Hello and welcome back. We're doing another replay analysis, and today we're going to be looking at a long-time sub of the channel, Chronico, or Crimson Plays 746, and we're just going to look at one of his recent replays where he actually played with me. You can see me over on the left. Chronico is a very interesting case. He is a very good ones player, plays a lot of ones, but he is not very good at 2s and 3s. His rank for 2s and 3s is much lower. So we're going to try and analyze this replay and see if we can pinpoint some things he can work on. So if you like this type of video, please like, comment, subscribe. And if you want your replay analyzed, join my Discord in the description. Go to the coaching section and drop a replay in there. So yeah, let's get into the replay. Alright. So Chronico and I played this game on stream. He is on Xbox, so he does not have the ability to actually send in replays, so I helped him out. Early opportunity there, just a bit of a miss, I would say. That definitely could have been a goal, or even more of a shot on net, but like, you know, it's not like it was that bad of a, it was a pretty good attempt. Just missed it wide. I believe this is like our second game of the day together, so I'm not going to look into that one too much. Good rotation back so far. I think he overcommitted to this a little bit. Good rotation back, beautiful back post. Probably could have went deeper into the net even, as I say. He probably could have went even more into the net and came this way, just so he's on the goal line to protecting any shots that may be coming on. And I think that may have stalled a little bit more time where he doesn't kind of just full commit to this when there's two blue players who are going to be trying to play this past him. I like to think in this situation when you're kind of by yourself, protecting the goal line and just sitting in the net and being ready for stuff is probably a better option. Let your opponent or your teammate have a chance to get behind you to help you. So I like being aggressive and like the way he dove in here, but I mean, Blue just had such a good handle on this ball. He was never going to get there in time. So maybe being a little bit more patient in net, taking a second to analyze the situation. Good cheat. Let's see what he does. I would like to see him probably attack that ball before it gets, you know, to the wall, but I mean, same results. There we go. Good shadow defense. Staying plenty far away, and then in this case, I would probably say upfield like he did a little bit. And actually, yeah, a bump play is a very good play here, and I just screwed this up. You guys want to see how funny this is? Like how bad of a dribble this was? I watched Chronico or Crimson here go for this bump. I'm like, oh, free goal. It's a free goal. It's a free goal. What am I doing? That was the worst dribble I've ever seen in my life. Don't do that. Just hit it into the net. So really good play, really aggressive play from Chronico. Good turn here. Misread it a little bit, but that's all right. Love the turn. Love the aggressiveness, though. Let's go back, actually, and talk about that. Love the aggressiveness here. Get into a shadow position with 100 boost, kind of see what they're going to do, and he almost had it. Just misread it, just a hair. And then tried to bump, didn't quite work out. And I would say after the bump attempt, kind of here, you realize you're not going to get this ball, I would turn back immediately. Or find a way to turn back. But, I mean, just being aggressive, that's good. You want to see that. Good plays in his own corner. And then, yes, good follow. Don't love going for 100 boosts there, but, I mean, it worked out. Everything's kind of coming towards him. And just an excellent bit of control here. Really love that. I don't love this play necessarily because after coming out of this air dribble, you have 14 boost and the ball is kind of flying into the opponent's corner. You might be supersonic and everything, but I mean, fully committing to this where this blue player is probably going to get this boost over here. So you're probably not going to have any boost really when you get to that point. I think it'd been better to slow down and maybe play the midfield line a little bit more. Kind of see what's going to happen, and then let your teammate, who's I'm way deep here, come in and try to do a play here. Try to play the second man maybe a little bit more so that you can maybe get the shot in this situation and not try to pass it. So yeah, you fully commit into there. Yeah, you get the demo, but like you have 0 boost even if me in this case were to put this ball in a spot for you to score it, maybe like that, right? You have no boost anyways and you're already midfield trying to find boost. So something to think about, I think. Great, again, just in his own corner, Chronico is so solid. This is where ones is so important. The control, the unafraidness, I guess you could call it, of being in your corner, because it's safe. You're very safe in your own corner. You want your opponents to come crawl into your corner so that you can play it past them and have more offensive opportunities. So Chronico does a great job of that, drawing in the defense into your corner so that you can have a way to play it out. Just the control is just so solid. Look, just these flicks are great. And then in this case, I was gonna say you should rotate back, but actually it worked out better. Looks good. Good defense here. Being ready for the counter attack. Great save. And then let's see the rotation back. Yep, realizing that the ball is being in a dangerous spot. And notice how Chronico in this position, the ball is in a really bad spot. So he does flip towards 1 boost pad because he has to get a little boost. He has 5 boost, right? So flips towards this boost pad. Watches me commit, but he does not leave ball cam here. He stays in ball cam so that he can take in all the information on the field. And then turns and rotates back post, realizing, oh no, this is a very dangerous ball. A lot of players with low boost in this situation are going to turn ball cam off, head straight for that corner boost, and you're going to miss all this that's happening right now. So yeah, he's low boost, but he's able to get a good clear and alleviate some pressure. Good turn here. Didn't quite read it well. He probably could have gone deeper on this. I think he misread it is all. He was rotating back and then he cut because he thought maybe this was going to come more lower or maybe out more to the net, which it ends up actually bouncing up higher, which not what he was thinking. So now you're kind of underneath the ball almost. If you would have went a little deeper, you probably could have kept momentum and got into that ball faster, but either way, it probably wouldn't have led to much. I don't necessarily love challenges like this either. At a certain point, it's better just to rotate back, because flying in backwards to this, now you have to think about like what your teammate's doing. Your teammate was just on the same side of the field as you. You're probably both backwards now. So just rotating around and letting your teammate go for that would probably be a better option, because you also don't have any space to actually turn around and get this ball. He is just so close to this ball the entire time. And Pangalang is just on it the entire time. On it, on it, on it. There's no time for him to actually turn and challenge on this without it going past him. Ended up working out, but maybe rotating out and letting your teammate go maybe led to a dunk faster. And then just, yeah, great play here. Way to chip it out of the corner. Good play for the situation. Pangalang is nowhere to be seen. His teammate is behind Crimson, so just getting that to the middle is always a good option. So great facilitation there. All right, let's see what he does on kickoff. Very good, gets the boost and then stays up, ready to challenge. I'm trying to think. So this ball is kind of in Blue's corner. I probably wouldn't creep up super hard on this, especially in like plat to diamond rank, even champ rank. A lot of players are gonna come off this corner wall like new Brody is doing. A lot of players are gonna come off this corner and they're gonna play this ball up this wall, and that's just where they're gonna go. That's the most natural way to play this. So just kind of sitting a little deeper, because I think a lot of players are gonna also play this ball hard. They're not gonna be able to control it as well, so it's gonna come off their car a little bit. So just playing this deeper gives you more of a reaction, more space to react to any balls that are hit kind of hard off this corner and towards you. Chronicle kind of pushes a little too deep into the corner, and then as he does, he plays it off hard and plays. Look how far away New is from the ball. You probably could have got more of a shot towards the back wall instead of like softly diagonally, horizontally. And then just great defense. This is one's defense right here. Just sit in that shadow and wait. He's waiting for that flick so he can jump up. And Pangolin drops the ball down, trying to pass it to New, and Crimson just reads it perfectly. Just sits there and says, "No way, you're not getting in here." So great example of where ones is showing up and being utilized really well. So let's see. This is a good opportunity to be patient in net. Okay, creeping out into the orange corner. Now you have to rotate around and have like this weird touch with the ball, right? Whereas if Crimson or Chronico were to just rotate back post normally and come in through here and be like this, and then get to a certain point and just stop and just wait, this would be a much easier clear. Because you don't know exactly what's going to happen with this ball rolling here, right? You see me flipping, so you have only a part of the picture. You see your teammate, you see the ball, you know it's kind of going pretty quickly around this corner, but you don't see the other blue defender. The other blue defender could be like coming around this corner here hard, and if the ball is going towards them, they're going to get to this ball first. So taking in a little bit more information here and not committing so far past that front post would have led to a much easier clear. You might have been able to get onto the wall even and defend it from there. But overall, good control after the fact though. Very good control. Not playing that ball too far and keeping it on the ground more. Especially a low boost. Here's that shadow defense, so good. Not afraid to go on that wall. Ended up not working out, but works out in the end. Everyone saved the ball. He did a good job defending the front post. That's what he was supposed to do. Oh, and just unfortunate. So I played to the corner. Great rotation, honestly. Coming around, being fast, getting ready to go for this again. And I just think he wasn't looking at all the information on the field was the problem here. So what a save by me. Holy crap, I'm so good at this game. Wow. But no, we have a great rotation. And I just think we're not taking in all the information on the field, okay? So I'm actually going to turn off my camera here so you can see this. We have Pangolin coming in here, and all Crimson sees is this ball coming out, alright? Thinks he has way more time than he does and kind of lackadaisically tries to clear this, or tries to get a big clear that's going all the way down the field. Whereas with Pangolin challenging, going for a 50 was probably the play for this. Instead of trying to boom this upfield, definitely going for a 50 was the way to appropriately play this. Because now he gets underneath it, Pangolin just beats him clear to this ball, and he has 0 boost. So like you kind of have to go for a 50 almost in that situation. And then yeah, this blue team does a great job to keep the pressure on and scoring that. So I think I could chalk that up to just not seeing that other defender, or not realizing how big of a threat that other defender actually is. Or I guess that's the other team, not a defender in that case. Just missed the boost. That's unfortunate. And you're gonna get goals like this, like just 100% unfortunate. You try to be fast, you miss the big boost in the midfield, and you don't have any boost or momentum to even go for that ball. That's unfortunate. You can't. You're not going to train anything to fix that, you know. But here we go. Get some little bunts, but it's weird. So good to not full commit to that. Now we have time. Trying to keep control of this. Played a little hard, but no big deal. Still try to take control. That's what's important. You got to try and control the ball when you have space. And then being patient. Reading the defense really well there. Oh, God, did you hear that? Ugh, that's staying in. I'm not editing that out. Gross. So let's see here. So I would like to see rotating upfield, getting out of the way, especially since you know the ball's coming middle. I don't think a bump in this situation would help. It might, but I think the better play is to get deep and keep the pressure on, especially when you're down 2 goals with under a minute left. The most important thing is making sure that the pressure stays on the blue team so that you have an opportunity to score soon. Because if you don't score soon, you're not going to win the game at all. But took a really, really wide path, got boost. Full boost, by the way. Whereas little boost pass should have been enough, and trying to rotate and keep the pressure on. This is just a mess. It happens. You have to be a little bit more precise with shooting in 2s and 3s because you have multiple defenders, whereas in 1s you can kind of get away with poor placement for the most part. So obviously this is just a whiff on a could have been free goal. Like, it was really well placed shot. So I think that's more of not being completely warm versus a fundamental problem. And then I just have a really, really weak shot. So this is unfortunate from your team, seeing from your teammate, because this is honestly, this is, you know, it didn't go in as a good shot, but it is a great pass. Like, I, as his teammate, should have scored this, and I ended up hitting this with my ass in my car and not having a good shot. So it's okay to be upset about whiffing like what it could have been a goal, but you know, those, just having that aggressive play, that, you know, that play off the back wall, that play that's going towards the net, actually leads to some pretty awesome passes and pretty good passes. So just having those plays is important. And then just everyone's missing boosts, everybody's whiffing, and that kind of ended the game here. It really wasn't anything consequential that happened after the fact of this game. So if I were to give Chronico advice on things, it would probably be to learn how to, on defense, almost slow down even more, because he does a good job with a counterattack, slowing down. And great bump by blue team. That's a great bump. What ice is a game more than this? Let's just talk about this quick. What ice is a game more than bumping your opponents upfield, making them not be able to do anything? Way to ice the game. But Chronico just needs to learn how to read his opponents slightly better, right? Overall, though, like mechanics and everything like that, he's there. He should be at a higher rank than Diamond 3, you know, for 2s and 3s. What it comes down to is learning spacing a little bit, learning when to uncommit from something. So in 1s, you're the only one on the field. Learning that, well, maybe if I rotate out of this position earlier, that might facilitate good rotation. He actually did a pretty good job of that. I thought I'd see more of that, but it was very small if I ever saw it in this game. And I would say just learning on defense how to slow down. So it has a great job of slowing down when he has time on the ball. But he needs to learn how to slow down when he doesn't have the ball. Because when he doesn't have the ball, he's flying everywhere, flying around, looking for everything. Or there's been multiple cases in this game where if he were to just slow down and sit in net for like a brief second, you don't even have to stop. You just need to slow your car down so you're not flying through the whole net and not protecting it anymore. There's lots of cases where he could have just took a sec, get some information, and then have a much easier clear, you know. A lot of players in the champ and below are just going to play the ball off the corner, and you're going to have monster clears if you just be patient in net and accelerate to the ball when you see where it's coming off the corner. So overall, Crimson plays really well. I think if he continued to play 2s and just watch more videos, learn more about it, watch it sell himself, he would be a very high champ 3, almost GC1 player, honestly. So hopefully this helps you, Chronico. If you guys like this video, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to help me out, that helps me out so much. Subscribe, like, comment. It all helps me so much. And yeah, if you want your replay analyzed, join the Discord, head to the coaching section and drop it in there. Thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next time. Bye.